Alright, we're getting back into Project Eden's Garden. So, let's get into it. Chapter 1, Beneath the Veil of Hypocrisy. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. We've cleaned up the... What did anyone sound like? Also, my throat is not helping. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared dorm rooms for each of you. The only way to fit that description was this hallway. Are the other students already in their rooms?
Stop sneezing so damn loud!
So it's true what Tozu said. It's a dorm prepared for each of us. I wonder where mine is. Well, it looks like all the names are on the door, so this should be pretty easy. Here it is. Here, the snake.
I see.
Looks like this is it. The room was filled with expensive-looking furniture. At the very back, I could see there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. It's a lot of work for a kidnapping, or, quoting our kidnapper himself, a game. Which is all the more reason to be wary. Before I even think about resting my eyes, I should search the place for anything dangerous. Alright. Alright, so we have the movement stuff. Let's check the bookshelf. I'm worried about bookshelf.
Huh?
These books weren't books at all. They were props made to resemble them. What a waste of a good bookshelf. I get that physical books are expensive, but I like that I can change the height of my view. I'm still on the wrong controller. My brain switched over to the PlayStation controller, and now I have to switch back to the Switch controller. Why was a podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here. Welcome! We are continuing through the first half of Chapter 1 for Eden's Garden.
That's...
What the hell? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How is that possible? This blazer's tailor-made. My parents sewed the pattern. Oh, hey, a calendar. On the wall was a pin-up calendar of a celebrity. Alright, so it's September. What the hell? Am I being messed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit, but it's also not what I want to look at during a killing game. Desk. There are some sticky notes and pens inside one of the drawers. That is all. I can't click on... I'm a bit disappointed we can't click on the chessboard. That seems like something that you would click. Alright, let's check out the bathroom. The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, did the toilet have its own remote control? Damn, never mind what I said. Alright, is there anything else to click? Click that, wardrobe, bed. Doesn't seem like it. Wait, can I look at the camera? I can. It's just very hard to specifically click on it. The camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. Must be equipped with a motion detector. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Jeez, picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... As I grumbled to myself, I turned to the locked door.
Eh?
Don't tell me.
Damn it.
The lock is broken. Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes. I grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. Wasn't exactly safe, but was good enough for now. Today had already been crazy enough, and now I have to worry about dying? Hopefully, whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl? She seems like an easy target. I'm assuming from that it is not going to be her. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and laid down. Why was this happening to me? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and dad. But the people running this game seem to be extremely meticulous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least, not before some of us are already dead. Stupid lawyer had no idea what he was talking about. It's only a matter of time before something happens. Only a matter of time. We're getting a version of the Monokuma Theater.
Welcome to the inner world, my starved benefactors.
Oh, it's actually pretty cute.
Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu. Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last-second jitters. Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner. After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product. And you, yes you, are the chicken.
Rude.
Perhaps I should switch career paths.
So far, I am loving the music in this.
Hello, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep? Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it. The silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in adding a laugh track.
I mean, nobody's exactly stopping him. He has a sniper. The sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake, just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call.
Huh?
Regular morning announcements?
Eh?
All of a sudden, from the other side of my door, Someone was knocking.
Hello?
Hey, who's there? Who's this? That was, Gamer Girl. Police! Open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied. Oh, it's just the pro gamer girl. I'm not in the mood to come out. Leave me alone. Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. You're drawing a deep breath and then... Is that gonna work? It is gonna work, I guess. The door swung open and sent the chair that was holding it flying.
Yo!
This isn't funny.
You kicked my door open?
Hey, hey!
I said to open up, didn't I?
Check it out!
Anyways, Gene told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in the dining hall looking place.
That's...
The one with the kitchen.
Yep. Great!
So, if you don't mind, it would be super great if you could go there. I wouldn't want to get on Gene's bad side. He looks mad intimidating, you know? Fine, I'll go.
Just follow me!
Sweet, see you there! She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Jeez, that girl has serious problems. Cassidy's suggestion sounded less than stellar, but at the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. She said to go to the dining hall place, right? If it meant avoiding questions down the line, then it's best I just relent. Alright, so let's head out. I'm still thinking with the wrong controller. There we go. Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gaze of the other Ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore their stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out!
That should be everyone! Much appreciated, Cassidy.
How we feel?
Alright, everyone. Listen up. I've got some exciting news to share. Have you discovered something? Last night, I decided to leave my dorm and do some exploring. I investigated every part of this academy, with the exception of your rooms, Natch.
You think?
You don't seem tired after doing that. It is nothing I am not used to. Once you've pulled enough all-nighters, the differences will, between night and day, become meaningless. Anyway, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered was the janitor closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut. Locked? Do you think something dangerous is being kept in there? What? Something dangerous?
Really?
Yikes. Talk about jumping to the worst possible conclusion.
Hold your horses.
No. She makes a good point. It's nigh impossible to gauge the place you haven't explored. All I can tell you is that we can't enter. We can't enter, and we'd be unwise to try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
In other words, the only means of entry is by brute force, which we already know isn't taken kindly. What happens next? You said this is the first oddity. You must have found a second.
That's right.
I need to drink water, I think. So let me just... Alright. Not just found, explored.
Oh, really?
Take a breather.
There I was, in the room with the big tree, searching for an escape route, searching every nook and cranny, when I noticed one of the shattered doors was open. It was open? What did you find? What did I find? I'm not about to spoil the surprise.
Man.
Seriously, man? Don't worry. I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only able to skim over it before dawn arrived, but
Leave it to me.
today we can explore it together. The tree is a bit of a hike to reach, but if we leave now, we can... His words are interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps.
Whoa.
Hey! Did everyone's watches just make a high-pitched noise? Are we about to get zapped? I think we would have felt an electric shock by now. So, what's that little ding for? We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then cautiously activated our watches. Am I looking at a map? Sure enough, each watch had been fitted with an interactable map. Was this some kind of automated update? Look! If you zoom in close enough, the names of the rooms will load. How thoughtful of our kidnappers. Dining hall. Laundromats. Yep. It really is the layout of the building. I don't remember who's who. Whoa! Turns out we're right on the money. Calling this room a dining hall.
Ooh.
Is this the place Jean's acting so hush-hush about? She pointed to the region of the map which resembled a building with a tree. All 5 shutter doors were outlined, and behind one of them appeared to be a large, multi-room area. Alpha Sanctuary? The position does line up. Odd choice of name, though. Alpha Sanctuary. So the room we found doesn't match its description. Considering our captors are the ones assigning names, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or concerned.
Man.
This watch would be better if you could make cute emojis or check your running distance.
No kidding.
It's really not much of a watch. It doesn't even tell you what time it is.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hey, do we know if it's actually 8 a.m.? A few clocks around here seem easy to sabotage. Maybe they're gonna try and mess with our sleep schedule.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I do feel especially cantankerous today.
That ain't it.
Nah, the announcements seem accurate. My internal clock is pretty strong, and I did stay awake for most of last night.
Hi.
But let's circle back to the actual topic at hand, our new area of interest. With a map at everyone's disposal, it'll be even easier to find. I say that's a sign for the crew to set sail. May as well.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Still, let's be cautious when we enter. For all we know, the people running this operation might have planted something dangerous. We won't know until we check it ourselves. Let's go!
Pardon me.
Just a moment. Are we able to trust those two? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck this guy. He pointed at Ava and I. Are you trying to keep us out of the investigation? That seems awful suspicious. I am only being mindful of my peers. Forcing them to put up with a threatening person, or thing, would be morally dishonest.
Let's see.
And on the subject of dishonesty, let's be clear, it was not me sowing discourage last night. Isn't that right, Ava? In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their goals. The same's probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder. Trying to crush our spirits during such a vulnerable moment. And how could anyone forget his input? He nodded in my direction. The other students immediately turned to stare, like cats following a string toy. Damon could have at least kept his opinions to himself. But instead, the whole "we're all ultimates" thing is pretty insane, right? After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. He belittled everyone's talents in order to elevate his own.
Unfortunately.
Clearly, neither of these two have our best interests at heart.
I see.
It's true, having the ultimate liar around during an investigation would make some people here uncomfortable.
Oi!
More than that, she'll probably use a skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads. Personally, I'd be happier if she and Damon remained here.
Let's see.
Perhaps someone else could stay and keep an eye on them? Not it. Damn, you hate them that much?
Hell no!
Dude, I don't hate them. It's just, babysitting is hard work, you know? That's what my babysitters always told me, at least. I think he just kinda told on himself. I think it's okay if Ava and Damon came along. Huh?
Hold on.
You aren't wary of them, Miss Venetia? Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So I think it's okay to give them a chance. It's kind of like that thing they say in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right?
What about...
Yeah, Ava could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries seem at least tangentially related, don't they? I suppose it's not a huge deal, as long as they don't interfere.
Correct.
I have no intention of doing so. If you want to take precautions, we can investigate in small groups. That way everyone can keep tabs on each other. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go. Now that's the energy I am looking for. How's about it, crew? We ready to head off and explore? So long as you don't pair me with anyone weird.
Leave it to me.
Whatever floats your boat. Follow me. And fuck you. I'm starting to hate Wolfgang even more than I hated our protagonist when I first met him. People slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading towards the room with the tree. Why is the shutter closed? I was sure I left it open. The pirate pressed both hands against the shutter door and attempted to heave it open, with only his strength. The door didn't budge an inch. That's something to grip onto. There's no getting past. So, this was all for nothing? You could try kicking it down, but that'll surely get me a zap. Or worse, catch the attention of... I've been upstaged! You! Stay away, villain! Seems the pirate went ahead and told everyone about the shutter door.
Terrible.
Vagabond, attention seeker. As the host, I am supposed to be the only one who introduces new areas. Now, anything I say will seem like an afterthought. I wasn't expecting basic etiquette from the likes of you, but I'm a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you're focused on? Well, I should look on the bright side.
Plot twist.
There are still two very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Oh, really?
Go on then, tell us. First of all, I see you noticed the new map feature.
Done.
Well done for being on the ball. As a token of appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature.
The show must go
The
on.
rules and regulations. Any self-respecting game needs them after all. Rules and regulations. All students or unwilling participants in the killing game must live in Eden's Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game property, such as cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's death is considered blackened. All other students are considered spotless. Once a student is killed, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place to determine who is the blackened. All killing game participants will have one vote. If the majority vote goes towards the blackened student, then they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue for all remaining students. If the majority vote goes towards a spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed, and the remaining blackened will be granted release. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately.
How?
Rules for a killing game?
Why the long face?
Of course! We are civilized folk, are we not?
Get out.
Civilized folk? Don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. That's not true at all. You're probably too young to know, but there was a funny little experiment involving 24 students in a prison. Even so, those fake guards didn't kill people.
Pathetic.
Shush, shush, shush. We're not having this debate again. What was that yesterday about the logic jumping ship? Now for the second, more exciting news. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door.
Plot twist.
A secret which could spell the difference between life and death. Huh? The difference between life and death? What do you mean by that? Nope, not telling. If you're curious to know more about the secret, you'll have to find it yourself. By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm itching for some exciting developments. Slow burn works better for a form of medieval torture than a writing style, if you ask me.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many of them.
Who? Me?
Truly? Why, thank you.
Moving on.
Anyway, I'll be off now. Afterthoughts like me can't take up too much screen time.
Hold your horses.
Hold on. What about this? What about the shutter door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry, I have that handled.
Good morning.
Have fun, everyone, and be sure to check your Tozu trinkets for new updates. Whistling a cheery tune to himself, the masked man strolled away out of sight.
Weird.
Did I hear that right? Tozu trinket? He must mean the stupid watches we're wearing.
Whatever.
Talk about an ugly name. I'm sticking to watch.
Hey.
Hey, what about the other thing he said? Apparently there's an important secret behind this shutter door. Does this mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Ooh, count me in.
Whoa!
Did you even listen to that goat guy? He said this secret could be the difference between life and death. It's not something to run headfirst into.
Doubt it.
He probably just said that to spook us. We don't even know what this secret is. Which is why we should exercise caution. Look around you. We're in a killing game. Whatever's been prepared is definitely dangerous.
Tisk.
If it's enough to make that Tozu man excited, it can't be good news.
Right.
Exactly. For all we know, he could have planted a bomb or something.
Hold on.
Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozu's goal is to toy with us, so we should assume everything within the killing game exists for that reason.
Kind of like...
Then this secret...
Stay calm.
It's simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it is also where our resistance against the killing game can begin.
Eh?
What do you mean? I wonder what that was. Suddenly, as if in direct response to Wolfgang's declaration.
Yo!
Hey! The shower door's open! The shutter is now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted over it.
Check it out!
Check it out! This matches what we saw on the map.
Aw.
Is this the sanctuary? Aye, according to the map. As for whether or not this place is true to its name, well, it's better I just show you inside. Follow me. Is it really a good idea to approach that door?
I'm sure.
Yes, I think it's best we listen to Jean's directions for now.
Seriously?
You want to investigate? Didn't you say we should resist the killing game?
Trust in the process.
It's not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tosu's bait. So long as we expel his secret from our minds, exploring should come as no cost to our safety.
Just like my
Hell yeah! We're gonna be raiding this like we're on Dreadnought. Alright. Alright, so that's Alpha. If I remember right, that's Beta. If we're going by this, it's going to be the Greek alphabet. I'm assuming that's what it is, at least. If not, I don't get it. At the end of the hallway loomed a mysterious iron door. In a way, its appearance was almost comical. Everything about it, from the scale to the color, had as much subtlety as a supervillain's lair in a kid's show. Of course, whatever lurked behind that door probably wasn't something to laugh at. Everyone here? All right. He wrapped both hands tightly around the handle and heaved open the door with a grunt. Immediately, the rest of us crowded around to get a glimpse inside. Eh? Is this a pharmacy?
Oi!
Oi! It is a pharmacy. Doesn't first aid defeat the point of the killing game?
No.
That's assuming people will use the pharmacy for good. You mean... It's no wonder Jean was so secretive. Who knows what kind of dangerous drugs are lurking inside?
Hell no!
Then we should stay clear of this place, right? Not exactly. It's like what Wolfgang said earlier. All we're doing is investigating our surroundings. If everyone is on the same page with the pharmacy, it'll be easier to notice if something goes missing. So what you're saying is, if we know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions to take. It's either that or be vulnerable. The door doesn't come with a lock, and the shutter's probably being operated by Tozu and his lady friend.
Hold on.
Do you really think one of us would steal something dangerous from the pharmacy? I hope not, but better to be safe than sorry. In any case, let's ignore this secret nonsense and focus on exploring the pharmacy. How about we return here in an hour, eh? We can share our findings then. Yep, sounds good. Remember guys, make sure to stay on alert for anything dangerous. If I catch one of you trying to pocket something suspicious, you're dead. Word choice, Miss Madison. with cautious yet determined expressions, students enter the newly opened pharmacy. Giving everyone Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounds like a disaster in the making. But having already invoked the group's error after speaking my mind before, I wasn't about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet, let them do their thing. After all, the less people are looking for that very interesting secret, the better my chances are finding it. The difference between life and death, huh? Are we gonna be the first killer? I can accept that, honestly. We could walk around. Touring the pharmacy was like being transported to early modern Europe. Instead of retail shelves, dozens of cabinets lined the walls. Through the glass, I could see old bottles and vials. To the back of the room, 2 X's framed either side of the wall. How the floor wasn't tiled, it had been painted to look that way. The ceiling above had been engraved with complicated patterns.
Jeez.
Definitely unlike a modern pharmacy. The map indicated that there were rooms beyond this area. Where should I go first? Do I get to walk around? I don't. We could go back forward. Start at the farthest point we can get to and then come back forward. However, I don't think the game will let me do that. I could try. Let's go here. Okay, now you feel it. Alright. Yeah, so I have to look in one room before I can go to the next. Honestly, I would rather go to the far end before going to the first area. Despite everything about this place looking old-fashioned, there wasn't a single speck of dust on the glass. Now, counter... What the heck is this? Some sort of wired contraption? I have a feeling this is like a beta design for the watch. Alright, can't click that apparently. I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna look at this sign. I guess rug's probably gonna end up being important. An old goldish rug with an ornate symmetrical patterns. It reminded me of an antique tea set. Something tells me that the rug used to be white though. Right. Ingrid. The person that's gonna be nice to me. Hiya! Mind talking for a sec? I'm surprised you want to talk to me at all.
Oh,
Because of what happened yesterday? Nonsense!
now would you look at that?
I don't let the past affect today's judgments. Would drive me crazy. Anyway, what do you want?
Help a lady out, will you?
Could you start leaving your dirty laundry outside your room every morning?
Huh?
What? Why? So I can collect it. There's a laundry room here, isn't there? May as well use it.
I see.
Oh. Okay, I can do that.
What now?
Well, I'd like to propose a question.
Oh, embarrassing.
It's a bit embarrassing one, but do you think you could help me? With laundry, I mean. It's a lot of you, so I know I could use an additional hand.
Huh?
Why me? Well, that cute little suit of yours is very well kept. You must have plenty of experience under your belt, right? You don't need to word it like that.
Oh, so cute.
So what do you say? What should I do? Should I help with Ingrid with laundry duties? Yes, we're gonna help you.
Cute.
Sure, I can help. Oh, shucks. Thank you. I'll let you know when I need you. You can bring a friend too, if you want.
Seriously?
I don't have any friends here. I've only been here a day.
Tisk.
Then get off your butt and start making connections. They could help you out later down the line. I cannot do a country accent. I don't know why I'm trying. Don't underestimate the people around you. You hear? I have a feeling that's the secret for live or die. I don't want to be friends with this guy.
Curious.
All of this medication out in the open. Anyone could easily grab what they wanted. Maybe we should try locking this place up?
No matter.
No, that won't be necessary.
Eh?
But didn't you just... I was merely stating a fact, not implying anything. I'm very confident that no one will misuse what's available here.
Trust in the process.
You should be confident too. You may say that now, but his expression earlier told a different story. Wolf in sheep's clothing. He's trying to gaslight us. Alright, can we play it now? It's a no. Oh wait, I didn't even notice this. What is this? Alright, so I do have to talk to the people in here. You. You too, maybe? Wow, the perfumes here are so luxurious. Oh, look at that one! The bottle is so pretty and gold. But what is this fragrance? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know a lot of words, right, Ulysses? Tell me what you think. I can't.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, am I interrupting you? No, I mean, I literally can't smell the perfume.
Come again?
Do you have a cold or something?
Actually.
No, I just can't smell.
Eh?
It's a condition I was born with. Basically, my body doesn't produce enough hormones. The genes which cause this also interfere with parts of my brain that involve processing smells,
And so on and so on.
resulting in the inability to smell. Can we prick him with a needle real quick? I doubt that's what it is. But can we, like, test a couple things real quick? No, it's probably nothing. Oh, sorry to hear that.
According to my notes.
It's not a big deal. I can still recognize a scent if you describe it to me. How? If I'm reading a book, I'll record any description of a scent I come across. Currently, there's over 1,000 entries in my notebook. How many notebooks do you have? 1,000 entries? How does he have time for that? If you want, Diana, you can describe the perfume's fragrance to me. There's a chance it'll match one of my entries. Sure thing. Jeez, I guess this guy's got himself covered. I feel like we should kind of check all of his notebooks.
Question.
Yo, Damie. It's Damon. You think it too, don't you? Think what? That Jean is a total LARPer.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Duh.
Come on, are you serious? You don't know what LARPing is?
Yep.
It's a style of roleplay that takes place in person instead of over the internet. So, it's acting?
Dude.
Hey, actors are only in it for the money. Jean, I know it's probably Sean. I don't feel like saying that though. Jean obviously stoops low, but I doubt he'd stoop that low. You're calling him a loser either way. Though, you seem to think otherwise, am I right? You need to back your claim up with some evidence. Know any famous Jean doppelgangers?
That's not it.
Don't go making any weird accusations. I know that guy's not an actor. He's just a pirate, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. That guy who plays a pirate.
Really?
It's called acting.
Dude.
Are you deaf in one ear? I just said role-playing and acting are completely different. She's super sensitive about this. Does she roleplay in her free time or something? Alright, I think that's everything. Now can I? Nope. That's not what I wanted to click. Into the room. Fine. What else do we need to click? Where is... Oh. Really? I thought them talking meant that they would kind of talk together. Ulysses was hunched over his notebook, scribbling furiously. I don't want to try. Acetaminophen, ibuprofen, diphenhydramine. Most of the medicine here seems to be for minor stuff like coughs and allergies. Others look like they do more harm than good. I hope no one gets badly injured. There's nothing here we can use to help them. Are you guys cataloging all of the medicine? Trying to, at least. There might be too much to make note of, even for me.
Hey,
You look super tired. Hey, do you want me to take over? It's fine. Shouldn't be much longer. I'm familiar with a lot of these medications. You are? My parents, before they knew what to supplement me, they used to rotate between these. Whether or not the medication would actually work was anyone's guess.
The hell?
They made you take a bunch of random medicine? That sounds pretty irresponsible. To tell you the truth, I think they just wanted to stop thinking about it as soon as possible. Either way, at least the knowledge is useful to us now, if only for this niche, hyper-specific purpose. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to check, like, a few things at least. Alright, we're in some kind of med bay. Talk to us, Sean. What a mighty collection of tools at our disposal. In case any of us come down with sickness, we can take them here for treatment.
Right.
I think Ulysses is keeping track of all the medicine in the place this place has. Hey, smart lad. I was considering doing the same. As a ship captain, it's my duty not only to fare the waves, but to take care of my crew.
Leave it to me.
And that goes beyond seasickness. Recognizing common infections and diseases is all part of my job. Sounds like a job for a medic, not a ship captain. Good for you, Gene. We better start paying close attention to our food.
Eh?
What do you mean? Sleeping medicine here. Slip something into someone else's drink and they're left defenseless at night. All you have to do is sneak into their room.
That's...
We're not even a day into this killing game and you're already coming up with ways to murder?
Whoa!
Whoa! No, it's not like that at all. We just gotta know the dangers we might be facing. That's the best way to survive, right?
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Even if you were planning something, it'd be pretty counterproductive to reveal it like that.
No kidding.
Exactly. The only thing I want to do is stop any murders from happening. I don't trust you.
That's...
Stop murders? How do we do that?
Think about it this way.
For starters, we need a way to protect everyone. How exactly do we do that? Is what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Don't worry about it.
You can trust me to come up with something. I definitely will. It's one of the few normal people here, so I guess I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Right. Hello, Eloise. I've always hated taking medicine. Usually tastes so gross and bitter. It would have been a lot nicer if they added more sweetness. Like with cough serum for kids.
Come again?
How is that relevant? Were you listening in on me? Not listening in, I just overheard you talking. I don't think this conversation is going anywhere. Alright. What is this green stuff in here? Really? Alright, fine. I'm more interested in the urn than the bed, but fine, whatever. We'll look at the bed. Patient beds were arranged next to each other like run-of-the-mill hospital ward. There's no way these were placed here just to enhance the room's aesthetic, right? Jeez, I really hope these sheets are clean. They're probably clean. What else is there to look at? These curtains, ceiling fan, machines. Alright, looks like we just have to talk to these two. The moment the little girl spotted me, a scowl appeared on her face.
Really?
What's that expression for? She went quiet for a moment, seemingly mulling over something in her head.
My.
Doesn't this place make your blood run cold, Mochi?
Mochi?
It's a nickname. Does it not suffice? You can just call me by my name, not some dumb alias. How rude! Don't you understand how layered it is? It's reference. To what? To you, silly. You're cold on the outside, yet perfectly soft on the inside. Oh, and you melt a lot too.
You think?
That's surprisingly surface level. Also, what you're describing sounds more like ice cream. Not everything in life has to be that deep. Hi! Hello. Hello, demon. Hi! What do you want? Chat, are you able to hear this? Is there even anyone in chat? I don't know. Hello! Hi! You're interrupting my stream, do you know that? Are you good? Alright. Simplicity is the key to living, Mochi. Aren't you the one who called it layered? More importantly, does this place not frighten you to your core? It reeks of sickness and disease. This is a place where people live out the rest of their days.
Foul.
Oh, and the cold injections. They were ever so sharp. I can almost feel the pain now.
Eh?
You mean needles? Don't tell me. You're scared of needles? Huh? No, that's not what you were supposed to...
Of course not.
I mean, of course not. Where did you even get that idea? Needles? I'm not scared of silly things like that. Her face tells a different story. I mean, not everyone likes needles. Oh, Connect 4. Looks like someone was really close to winning. Oh wait, someone did win. Not a lot here, is there? What do you mean I can't click on the newspapers? What can I click on? Really? That's it? I can't even click on that! Chat, this game is lying to me. I can't click on any of those. Why make them glow if I can't touch them? Ava was staring intently at something. Held her gaze and saw a large collection of posters hanging from the ceiling. Oh, you have to just stand at a specific spot. There are random scribbles covering each poster. Don't those posters look strange to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty out of place in a pharmacy. Almost feels deliberate.
Look.
Take a better look at them. Doesn't it resemble something to you? Anything? Craned my neck to look at the poster from a different angle, trying to understand what Ava was talking about. All of a sudden, I saw it. The Goat Man. An advertisement for plushies?
That's...
It's a picture of Tozu. Yeah, obviously. But don't you find it strange? The little Tozu?
Listen to me.
The entire advertisement. Why is it only visible from a certain angle? If you stood anywhere else in the room, you'd never know an ad was there.
I see.
That's what you're saying. Makes no sense to hide something like this from view, unless you want to keep it a secret.
Correct.
Exactly. Look at the design of it, too. It doesn't look anything like a normal advertisement. Placement of the text and stuff, it's all nonsensical.
Strange.
Why is the product's price so tiny? Pricing and this sort of thing. A poster would go out of the way to emphasize. It's probably just bad graphic design skills.
Anyway,
Considering the mysteriousness of the whole advert, do you think it might be the secret Tozu was talking about before? Maybe. We should ask some of the others to take a look at it and see what they think.
seriously.
You're joking. Huh? Do you really want their help? Last night those guys shunned us for being honest. I told them about this cipher, they'd probably be upset that we were the first to find it.
It's simple.
Even if they tried to solve it, I doubt they'd get anywhere. We're better off just laying low for the time being. Alright, that can work. Let's keep this advertisement a secret between us. For now, we can try to figure out what it actually means.
Interesting.
In my opinion, this is definitely what Tozu wanted us to find. It's too well hidden for it not to be. Meanwhile, solving this cipher could lead to something important.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. It could mean the difference between life and death. It's something we have to figure out. Talk to everyone and explore the entire pharmacy. Apart from the cipher, there wasn't anything in here that could help me escape.
Golly.
There you are! Come to the front of the pharmacy. Found something.
Eh?
What did you find?
Oh,
Some kind of pin pad thing. Just take a look for yourself, will you? Pin pad thingy? If it wasn't enough to send her flying over here, I might as well check it out what it was. I followed Ingrid to the front of the pharmacy. I assume Eva did too.
howdy.
Take a look at this. On the wall behind her. On the wall behind her. Damn. It's a massive vault door. Kind you would see guarding a treasure of precious artifacts. Middle a tiny pin pad made an ominous green glow. It was hidden behind one of the cabinets. Cassie and I noticed a small crevice between the cabinet and the wall, so I pushed it aside to get a better look.
My.
All by yourself? Incredible!
Very nice.
You're very reliable, Miss Grimwald. It was nothing.
I must take note of this.
There are 4 zeros on the screen. Whatever the code to the pin pad is, must be 4 digits long.
What about?
So, anyone got a clue what to put in? She looked at everyone curiously. They all shook their heads. Fine. Could just try out the standard ones. She inputted a very unfunny number into the pin pad. The kind of number only little kids would laugh at. Was it 6969?
Not funny.
Take this seriously, bro.
For real?
Lame. You guys have no sense of humor.
Ew.
We do. That's why we didn't laugh.
Are you done yet?
Just break the damn thing.
Let's be civil.
That would be a hindrance. This might lead to something important.
Maybe.
Maybe the right combination can be found elsewhere? We should look around more. Maybe in our dorms, if you want. I can try and look for some information on a mystery code.
Moving on.
It might not be solvable for us. For all we know, this could just be for the people running this place.
I see.
That's a good point. Maybe it's just red herring.
Am I hearing you right?
Didn't Tozu ask us to look around here, though? Why bother if there's no fun puzzle to solve?
You see.
Maybe he wanted us to confuse us with meaningless pin pads. This is a killing game. He doesn't need to tell the truth.
Hackneyed.
So this mystery is totally bogus? How anticlimactic.
Moving on.
I think we should stay away from the keypad and focus on escaping. What if this is our escape? Can we at least give the place one more look together? Bro, I'll be honest with you, I might fall asleep if we have to look through more perfumes again. It does seem fruitless to keep investigating this pharmacy with no rhyme or reason. I'm with y'all. Makes sense to just leave it alone.
I see.
In that case, it looks like we've investigated all we can.
Take a breather.
Okay, I think I know what it is. Try to do lower voices for his. Just make me yawn. I reckon we all head out for now.
Huh?
This again? Another update? Huh? Third time's the charm. Once again, we began to fail with the watches. You're joking, right? Are these profiles of us? Sure enough, there's an entire profile written about me. My age, height, weight, even my signature have been included. What the hell is this? How was this information obtained? Toshiko, you're 14? You look like you're 9. Huh?
For your information.
Well, you're incorrect. The profile speaks for itself.
Anywho,
We're not a 14-year-old in here. This means you will treat me like a fellow teenager, yes?
Not a chance.
Nope.
impossible.
Oi!
Speaking of gremlins, I was right about you, Wolfgang. Excuse me.
Soybean.
22 years old and already a lawyer. That confirms that you did start college as a teenager.
Yes.
Studying law that young? Perhaps Toshiko isn't so strange after all.
Let's see.
Yeah, so this information is accurate. I got all the details about my talent correct. What is everyone doing? Why do they look so unconcerned? Despite my earlier reservations about speaking out, seeing everyone act so casual about this new information, it was too much for me to stay quiet.
Take this seriously.
What are you guys so happy about? Doesn't it worry you that they know all this stuff about us? They? Are you talking about Tozu and Mara?
Right.
It could be them who made the watches, or it could be someone else. This whole killing game is pretty complex for 2 people to organize.
There must be something.
Regardless, someone found our personal information. How the hell did they manage that? It's not like any of us know.
What if...
Maybe they stalked us online? Like, through our social media?
Do you think?
For some people, possibly. I don't maintain much of an online presence, though. What kind of Neanderthal doesn't use social media?
Doubt it.
It's creepy our kidnappers have this information, but what can we even do? Asking Tozu to remove the report cards probably won't work, even if we're nice about it.
Well, shoot.
Guess we just gotta deal with it.
Aye.
Shouldn't be an issue. We've shouldered worse.
Everyone, stop right now.
Huh?
Can I look at the profiles? Damn. Surprised by Ava's command, we all looked up from our trinkets. Stop reading and listen to me carefully. These trinkets have put us in a life or death situation.
How can that be?
What?
Can't you see?
Don't you realize what these profiles are for? The creators of this killing game want us to know each other's backstories, in turn, what our strengths and weaknesses are. They clearly want us to plan murders using this information.
Moron.
Hey, you, turn that off now. Jeez, okay.
Shit.
That does sound like something the masked people would want us to do. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be anything that crazy written here. Not yet. Huh?
Look,
You're assuming they want to add more information into the profiles in the future. What if they start adding personal secrets? Worse, things like medical records. There's a lot of private information that can be used against us in a killing game. I didn't think about it like that.
listen to me.
It's extremely important that we avoid looking at these profiles. I'm going to look at these profiles every chance I get. I've looked at my own so far. Need you all to do the same. I don't know. This is all just really sudden.
Get a grip.
Why are you morons freaking out over an assumption? There's no proof these profiles change.
Hold on.
I think one of my cats just slammed into a wall. Hello, demons. Hello, demon cat. Are you good? I know there aren't any brain cells up there, but like, are you good? Okay, anyways. Wolfgang spoke earlier about not taking Tozu's bait, right? This info feels too personal not to be deliberate. It's definitely some sort of ploy. So we should probably follow Ava's advice.
That's enough.
People's privacy's on the line. If one of us doesn't want to share, none of us share. That'd be fair.
You make good points. Let's agree to stop reading for now.
I'm still going to read them. We all look at each other, bewildered, and shut off our trinkets.
Moving on.
Thank you for seeing Raisin. Is she using, like, a fake name or something? Like, she looked at hers and is like, shit, nobody must know. It'll be hard to make sure no one reads our profiles. Maybe we should have pairs of students watch each other.
Hold on.
Now, hold on a sec.
A cause for concern.
I'm sorry, but this is all just a little too provocative. Though I agree these profiles could be dangerous, you're going about it the wrong way. You can't tell people that the information contained in their watches could kill them. It'd cause panic.
I apologize.
Everyone, as much as it pains me to cause further diversion, we can't afford to be complacent with anything the ultimate liar says. Fuck this guy. I hope he dies first. I know he won't. I know that he's gonna last a long time. He's gonna be in that for like 5th chapter when things go apeshit. He's gonna die 5th chapter. One way or another. Either killer or killed. But man, this guy sucks. I don't like him. I'm not gonna talk to him unless I have to. I've been nothing but honest for the entire time I've been here. I'm just trying to stop a murder from happening. Besides, you're the one that lost control during that stupid mock trial.
Ah.
Wait, that's not what I... Alright, I'm putting a stop to this.
Let me see.
Ava, you say you've been nothing but honest, correct?
Correct.
Yes, that's what I said.
Shocking.
Funny. Found something suggesting otherwise. What do you mean? While the rest of you panicked and were panicking and slinging insults at each other,
You can't keep me down.
I took the pleasure of reading everyone's profiles. What?
Not okay.
Really, man? My voice did not want to work for that. Hang on. Water to the rescue. Really, man? Trust me, you'll be glad I did. Why don't you take a look at Ava's profile? Oh, wait.
Are you for real?
Hey, we really shouldn't...
Whatever you say.
Ava's profile, right? Give me a sec.
Whoa!
Hey!
Just like my
Oh,
video
it's in a
games.
plot twist. That's it, I'm peeking too. Is it a fake name? Was I right? Wait, don't. In a matter of seconds, the room was lit again with by holographic light.
Ew.
Are you for real right now?
This is...
What does this mean? Top of Ava's profile, written in bold letters. Really? Why would you lie about that? Ultimate mathlete? Why would liar be your first choice? Like, you could have picked anything if you were lying about your ultimate. Why would you lie and say your ultimate is the ultimate liar? The ultimate mathlete? Are you serious? What? I thought Eva was the ultimate liar. That was obviously a lie. The ultimate liar lied? Wow, that's not nearly as exciting as I thought it would be. A mathlete? It's like social suicide.
Doesn't make sense.
Is it? Is that really the case? I need to see for myself. With that, the students who refrained from checking their trinkets gave in to curiosity. Why would you lie about something like this? I understand disguising a dangerous talent with a normal one, but the other way around? That doesn't make any sense.
That's low.
So all that stuff about us, about not wanting us to look the profile because they were dangerous, was just to hide this from us?
How old are you?
How could you be so immature, Eva?
Don't be mean.
Wait, hold on, guys.
Unacceptable.
My mochi heart nearly evaporated from the stress. Curse you, deceiver. Damn it. Even I was fooled.
Fail.
That's not exactly an achievement on her part.
What?
Trying to be something you're not. And even citing panic just to protect your secret.
What a joke.
It would have been impressive if you had actually been competent.
Interesting indeed.
Well, Eva, what do you have to say for yourself? Valid response. She ran away! Fleeting like the first sign of resistance. Very pitiful.
Guys,
I don't know. Don't you think we were a bit mean?
come off the grass.
She nearly convinced us to stop looking at our watches. I could have screwed us over in the future. So now what do you... So now you think the watches are dangerous?
Yes.
Yeah. Hell, oh Leona, thanks to for calling Ava out sooner rather than later.
What can I say?
The thought of it... The thought is appreciated.
Right.
What about Lawyer Man? He knew something was off about Ava from the get-go. Seems his lawyer judgment paid off.
For real?
Truth. From now on, I'm just gonna listen to whatever that guy said. Oh, God. Can we just kill this guy? Like, I'll take a new protagonist. Can we have the coyote guy as our protagonist? I'll take a new protagonist. Just let us kill this guy. Let us kill Wolfgang and become a different protagonist. Please. Like, two birds, one stone kind of thing. He dies. We get to play as the guy with a mask. That has to be an interesting point of view, I'll be honest. It sounds way more interesting. Like, half your screen is cut off. You're just seeing, like, a portion of it. You flatter me.
In any case,
But, why don't we all take a break from the investigation for a while? I'm sure today's dramatic events have left everyone a little tired.
pardon me.
Good night, everyone.
Too much for me.
My head's gonna be aching for
I
hours.
suppose.
Perhaps some chamomile tea is in order.
Where's my coffee?
Why did I have to write our entry in pen? Following Wolfgang's example, the other students began to leave. They walked past me, I could see the exhaustion written in their faces. Exhaustion, frustration, and secondhand embarrassment. What am I supposed to make of this? All that stuff Ava said before? The way she conducted herself? That was just a weird stunt? Why would she pull a stunt like that after being kidnapped? Hell, why do you pull it at all? I mean, she was the one that felt the same way I did. Same way I did. The only one I thought I could trust. Not wanting to remain in the pharmacy, returned to my dorm room. My body felt really heavy. It was like I just ran a marathon, even though All I did was explore a pharmacy. I fell down, room. I collapsed on the bed. Except sleep never came. Too many questions rilled my mind, each one more confusing than the last. My silent wakefulness continued for some time until... Eh? Was that the sound of the doorknob turning? What the heck? Someone at my door again? Who the hell is it? It's just me. Huh? Is that Desmond? Pulled the door open, a crack and peeked. I pulled the door open a crack and peeked outside. Did you come out for a sec? I want to talk. Why? I just have an idea. You'll see. It's okay, dude. The others are here as well. He moved to the side. Why is everyone outlined like that? He moved to the side, revealing some students standing behind him. Oh. Alright, give me a minute.
Nice.
Okay, that's everyone. Are you gonna explain why you dragged us out here now?
Right.
Yeah, right. There's something that's been bugging me, so I wanted to ask you guys about it. So long as you make it quick. Are those locks on your rooms broken? Huh? Last night I tried to close my bedroom door, but it wouldn't shut. Turns out the lock was broken. Thought it was just bad luck, but earlier today I heard Grace complain about a broken lock.
Hey,
Heh.
No.
Wait, so the reason you were messing with my doorknob...
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, a broken lock isn't something you'd want to admit, since it makes you look vulnerable. I figured not everyone here would want to be truthful, so I had to check for myself.
Not okay!
You could have at least asked first! By the looks of it, we're all in the same situation. Everyone's lock is broken. Huh. That's a whole new spin on my earlier morning door busting.
so hacky.
Hey, don't expose us, that's unfair!
Whoa.
Hold on, I'm not trying to expose anyone.
Um,
I think I get what he's trying to say.
kind of like.
I just want everyone to be honest with each other so we can cover all our bases, right?
No kidding.
Yeah, that's right.
This is difficult.
This is valuable information. Even if you did go about obtaining it the wrong way. Next time you're worried about something, consult me first. Will do.
In any case,
Anyway, we need to deal with the issue now. It's not safe for us to be sleeping in unlocked rooms. Any ideas what we should do?
Yep. Could you explain?
Oh,
Think about it this
what if we slept in pairs? Pairs? If someone did try to kill, they'd be discouraged if they saw their target had company, right? Doubt any of us really actually wants to hurt anyone, but
Safety first.
for everyone's peace of mind, I think it's worth a shot. And what if you want to kill your partner? Sounds pretty easy to me,
Fail.
because that wouldn't be the easiest mystery to solve.
Sounds easy.
So, I get to have a bunk buddy? I'm up for it.
Yep,
Yeah, me too.
I suppose.
Pairs, huh? I suppose that would be easier to arrange. Easier to arrange. Whoever bunks with me, get ready for the sickest group you've ever seen.
Let's rock and roll.
My place even packs neo-lithium batteries. I'm starting to think the kidnappers are fans. Huh? Neo-lithium batteries. Those words, the pirate's eyes lit up.
Yep.
Yep, they're a newest fad in the electric drag racing scene. Fad? Nay, those things are a breakthrough in the world of physics. Not only do they generate electricity on their own, they're super lightweight to boot.
Oi, you.
How come you know so much? They teach you nerdy stuff in pirate school or something? When the batteries first came out, it made the news. One of my crewmates just happened to catch wind of it.
How's that sound?
That's word of mouth for you. Extending as far as the eye can see.
Wait just a sec.
I guess that would explain my room too. It's lit with all sorts of fancy tools and metals.
Oh.
Really? Is there a tool you can use to fix our locks? Nothing is stored in my room, no. Sorry, hun.
Oh.
That's a shame. So we all received gifts related to our talents.
Whatever.
Some more than others, by the sounds of
Take
it.
this seriously.
Will you stop calling them gifts? They're clearly some sort of incentive.
Can I go now?
Can we just pick a person to bunk with already?
Okay.
Seconded. I want to choose. If there's really no way out of it, then
Don't test me.
shot not the mathlete. Shot not? Shot not.
Put a smile on that face.
Hey, Ava! Wanna be bunk buddies?
Uh,
Do you want to take that weirdo?
We need to work together.
We can't just leave her alone at night. Like Wolfgang said, it's not safe. Okay, we can bunk together. Really? Yay!
I must take note of
I see. So Diana and Ava are paired up together. Lucy's flipped open his notebook and scribbled it in. Alright, duly noted. Did you have to write that down?
Yes.
And make sure to note everything down. Keeping track of the pair is important. I'll forget otherwise. But, like, you didn't even get permission first. Kinda sus just writing down everyone's names without them knowing. Dude, it's just a name. Well, at least get my permission. Anyway, how should we determine the rest of the
I
pairs?
got an idea.
As the one who suggested the idea, I'd say we just pick our buddies ourselves. Allow me to answer that question. Oh god. Alright, time for the matchmaker to start matching people up. Huh? Ah, look at you all. The chance to sow seeds of love is just within reach. It's clear the situation is in need of an expert matchmaker's advice. Fear not. In all my infinite wisdom and kindness, I shall pair the rest of you.
That's not.
I just realized I forgot to... I have to do this to read. That's not really necessary. Now there's not a moment to spare, everyone. Please list out your favorite reality TV shows. How is that helpful? There's no better way to bond with your partner than over mediocre daytime television. I am a connoisseur of love. I understand these nuances. Matchmaking? Screw that. Let's just settle for who gets who in the arm wrestling
For
contest.
your information.
Why are you immediately jumping to violence? Are we dogs or are we men? Neither.
Check it out.
Grace, you and I can wrestle first.
Come off the grass.
Hell, I'm not challenging you. Why? Scared she'll beat you?
Soybean.
Scared? Quit projecting, soybean. It's an easy win is a meaningless victory. And no argument about it. I am not fighting tooth and nail for first place. Then I'm not getting stronger. Or if I'm not. If I'm not getting stronger, there's no point in fighting.
Jeez.
Calm down, it's not even that serious. Speak for yourself, I want to see a throwdown.
My thoughts exactly.
It would be more exciting than reality TV. Grace, sweetheart. I realize Cassie's made a very provocative proposal, but our situation doesn't warrant getting aggressive. Let's talk this out instead.
Come on.
I already said I wasn't gonna fight her.
Help a lady out, will you?
As for you boys, I think you should leave and figure out your own pairs independently. Strangers will usually be more comfortable spending a night with the same gender. Then we're splitting it by gender? What about my matchmaking? I can still work with these rules.
Bit
I
complicated.
trust your instincts, Toshiko, but this might not be the best place for romance. Okay, I trust you too.
But
So, I can't bunk with a girl?
come on.
Yes, now skedaddle.
I understand.
Don't worry, I'll handle it from here. If the women want to remain here in the dorms, I'll redirect the men to the dining hall. I figured you'd step up. Always acting so chivalrous. I suspect that was deliberate? You already know me so well. That's my secret. I'm psychic. Oh no. You don't seriously think that, do you?
How old are you?
Of course not. Now get out of here. Okay, fine.
Trust in the process.
We won't have Miss Kayer's help, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Let's go. It is very pink. It matches his hair. Aside from the color scheme and a couple ornaments, Kai's dorm looked a lot like my own. Do all the dorms share similar floor plan? A similar floor plan? Hey, before we go to sleep, I need to find something real quick. Kai approached the nearby desk, reached into one of the drawers. After a moment, he returned with something in his hand. Okay, here it is. A tape dispenser? Why were you looking for that? Just watch. He whipped the dispenser close to his chest. Kai walked over to the door. There, I watched him tape a vertical line across the door, starting at the door and ending at the closet. Or across the floor.
What am I looking at?
This will act as our marker.
A marker?
To divide the room. See where you're standing? That's your side of the room. This side is mine. If you step over the tape, you'll be in my territory.
Seriously?
Are you serious? You're splitting the room in two? You realize this tape can't stop me from stepping over it, right?
Dude, no!
No! Don't you dare! If you enter my side, I'll scream. I'll scream bloody fucking murder. Okay, calm down. There's no point putting up a fight. It seems I was stuck on this side of the room. Meaning, no bed. Damn it. How the hell am I meant to sleep now? Must be something around here I can use. Probably the sofa, I guess? Looked like this sofa was my bed for tonight.
Ugh.
Only our kidnappers included spare bedding. They clearly had the funding. How else could they build a huge dome sky or an entire pharmacy? He could just, like, go back to his own room and get the bed sheets from there and then come back. Makes me wonder where all the money comes from. Crawled onto the sofa, my mind consumed by a cacophony of questions. There's just so much to unpack. So much I couldn't answer. The pharmacy, the pin pad, and everything that happened after. All of it followed me deep into sleep.
Do you believe dreams are windows to the past? Do they let us relive things we can't remember? You know, I believe we humans are just like cats. I believe we have 9 lives. Which life do you reckon you're on? Your first? Your 9th?
7th.
When you die, will you be gone for good? Or will you wake up again, unable to remember anything? Will the new you live a fulfilling life? Or will you repeat the old you's mistakes? You'll repeat them without ever realizing. You'll repeat them just like cats.
Where are my demons? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to come back later when I continue this. Either tomorrow or next week. I haven't fully decided yet. But yeah, if you enjoy, come back later. And goodbye.